everyone, I'm Coach Caren, owner of Kaia FIT Sierra, and I am here to talk about what in the heck is a Burpee Mile. What? So let's just back up a little bit. Back in 2015, 2016, Kaia FIT Sierra actually did 2 Burpee Mile events internally, just with our members. I participated in both of those. I did a solo Burpee Mile each year. Super fun. Definitely bucket list checked for sure. I highly recommend, if at any point you feel like you want to take on the solo Burpee Mile, please feel free to do so. But ultimately that snoozed for a little bit, and we brought it back in 2022 with Awaken. So Awaken is the nonprofit that works to raise awareness of sex trafficking, support the survivors. It's an incredible mission. And with this 3rd installment of the Burpee Mile, we are proud to say we've raised about $5,000 for Awaken each year so far. And of course, we would love to raise more than that. So please, if you're inspired by this, you want to participate, invite your friends, invite anyone. Everybody is welcome, men, women, children. But going into this event, how does it look? Well, we're going to be at McQueen High School track. Ultimately, it'll be 4 laps around that track. Anyone who's on a team, a relay team, you'll have 1 person participating at any given time, and that can look however you want it to, because basically, amongst your teammates, you can decide, okay, 1 person, do as many burpees as you can, and then we'll have someone jump in after you, and then they'll do as many as they can, and then the next person will jump in. That's fine. But maybe you want to do a set number. So everyone has a goal, like do 10 or do 20, and then someone will jump in. Again, there's no right or wrong, and there's definitely no crazy rules or regulations where it has to be some way or any way. We really want the team, every team, to decide what will work best for them. But only 1 person on the track at a time. When we're about to start, you'll see at the start line solo participants, 1 person from each team. The active, I should say, the non-active teammates who are not technically doing that burpee at that time, they'll be off of the track, just on the field or on either side of the track, totally fine either way. But they will actually be supporting, moving along with their participating teammate. So when it comes to Burpee Mile, while everyone's spread out on that start line, we tend to see people kind of move in as space kind of increases between participants. People tend to move in towards that leftmost lane. That's fine. That's not a big deal. But keep in mind that to travel with a burpee, it really is the combo of a burpee and a broad jump. So I've definitely talked about all of this in other videos. However, it would be a shame of me not to show a full burpee, but also we have other options than just the full burpee. So please keep that in mind. I'm going to back up so you can see me fairly well. But the whole idea of a full chest to ground burpee, Kaia style burpee, is hands up, hands down, step or hop it back, drop the knees, drop the chest, press up on the knees so we're protecting the back, lift the knees, step or hop it in, and up. Knees are pointing forward, so be aware, you don't want anything getting wonky there. I'll show it a little bit faster. So full jumping, taking it down, and back up, still watching those knees. But I mentioned that there's other levels. So even something like what we call a squat thrust slide at Kaia, hands up, hands down, no push up or anything, you're just in plank position, and then you come back up, that's fine, right? All good stuff with a squat thrust light. But maybe there's a reason why going down the ground will not work for you. That's okay. We have a standing version. You can interlace the fingers, squat, high knee, press out with the palms pressed together so you're activating the upper body, and pull it in. But you can also bring a weight, of course, if you want, for that upper body engagement. So that's the burpee part. We also have the broad jump part, which can be a big step forward. Good job. But it can also be a big leap forward right here. So I think in the tips video, I talk a little bit about how the unsung hero of the Burpee Mile is truly the broad jumps. So the further you can jump or step, the faster your team can be, or solo, but also the fewer burpees you guys are doing overall. So feel that out, of course, have strategies, all good stuff. We have a lot of participants who have participated each year so far, very exciting. But when it comes to signing up, definitely click on the link, very, very important, so that you can sign up in advance. You can signal when you register that you're part of whatever team name you've come up with, not a big deal. If you're gonna be solo, that's perfectly fine too. We love that. We've had solo participants as well. I think our first solo participant at our very first Burpee Mile in 2022, the inaugural, I think he ended up somewhere around 1:17, an hour and 17 minutes, if I remember correctly. Our fastest relay team finished so far in the past 2 Burpee Miles, finished in 38 minutes and 55 seconds. So everything is possible, and truly the sky's the limit. But more than anything, this is about having fun. This is about playing tunes, good energy, raising money for an incredible cause. And even if just participating at all is not for you, still come. You can make a small donation to Awaken. You can spectate, you can cheer. It's gonna be amazing. So I hope to see you there. Absolutely. You now know what a Burpee Mile is. May 18th, McQueen High School track. Be there, be square. Bye, guys.